Lord, I've come to find you are with me everywhere I go.
Hello all, hope everyone is having a great day. So today we are going to talk about the liver and its role in our bodies, as well as 5 important staples that you should have in your home at all times and why. So we're going to start with the liver. The liver plays a vital role in your body. It regulates any blood sugar levels. It also relieves digestive issues like sluggish metabolism, constipation, gas, bloating. It plays a vital role in maintaining a healthy weight. It also filters every single item that enters into your body, like pollution, preservatives, processed foods, any toxins that may enter into your body. It has over 500 jobs, which basically separates what is harmful versus what is healing to your body. It breaks down your carbohydrates, fats, proteins. It lubricates your intestines. It also serves and makes fuel, which regulates your metabolism, and it manufactures its own proteins. It controls your hormonal balances, and at all times it holds about a pint of blood, which is about 13% of your whole body's blood supply. So it is a screening station that basically determines what your body should absorb versus what should be filtered. It is essentially the powerhouse of your entire body, and a toxic liver leads to inflammation, which leads to the diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, any hormonal imbalances that you may have. So your liver is important. It's vitally important, basically. So what can we do when your liver is overloaded with toxins? Because when it's overloaded with toxins, those toxins begin to spill out, and it goes into your fatty tissues and organs like your brain and your hormonal glands. And when this happens, you can start to see every type of ailment, between brain dysfunction to hormonal imbalances. So what can we do to detox your liver? What can we do to aid in the process? Because you have to have some type of home remedies and things that you can do holistically rather than relying on medications when it comes to your liver. So I have 5 staples that we are going to talk about. Okay, so let's start with apple cider vinegar first. Okay, this is apple cider vinegar. Make sure that whenever you buy it, it is organic with the mother, because that's what we need. Apple cider vinegar is rich in the detoxification process, and it helps because of all the properties that it holds. It reduces toxins and excess minerals. It aids in weight loss. It reduces cholesterol. It also lowers blood sugar and helps to kill harmful bacteria. And that's harmful bacteria that's either inside of your body as well as externally if you have a cut or bruise or something like that. So it increases the feeling of fullness. It also improves digestion, especially if you get up in the morning and you drink a warm cup of water and add apple cider vinegar to it. It'll help aid in your digestive process, and it'll have you going to the restroom within about 30 minutes to an hour. It also reduces acne if you put it on your face. Now granted, make sure that you are diluting this apple cider vinegar, because it's very acidic. It helps with bloating. It also lowers your blood pressure because it contains magnesium, iron, phosphorus, manganese, amino acids, and antioxidants. It's also a natural preservative. So this is like the main staple that you should have in your home at all times. And this is the number one thing that starts the entire detoxification process when it comes to your liver and your body. So make sure you have some apple cider vinegar in your home at all times. Okay, so honey. Now, I get my honey from HEB, which is a grocery store in Texas. But if you don't live near an HEB, just try to go to your local grocery store and look on the aisle where there is honey on the shelves to make sure that you're buying the honey that is closest to natural as possible, because honey, it has a lot of benefits. It is rich in antioxidants. It is helpful to any type of damaged cells. It reduces inflammation. It improves your blood sugar regulation. It is better than any type of refined sugar. It helps lower your blood pressure. It improves your cholesterol. It eases with coughing and any phlegm that you have in your chest. It helps in the detoxification process because of the vitamin B6, the thiamine, the calcium that it has, the iron, the magnesium, and the many minerals and vitamins that the honey carries. It aids in the detoxification process. So you would want to add honey to maybe a warm glass of lemon water, and that'll be good for you. So ginger aids in digestion. It reduces nausea. It helps to fight the cold and flu. It also reduces any blood sugar issues that you're having. It improves heart disease. It improves your blood pressure, whether it's low or high, it improves it. Also, it fights infections and bacteria. And for a bonus, it does reduce menstrual pain. So if you are on your menstrual cycle or about to be on your menstrual cycle, if you take a little bit of ginger, I would honestly say about this much right here, cut this off and put it in your juice, blend it into your smoothie, boil it if you would like to, and drink a couple glasses as you are entering into your menstrual cycle, and it'll ease the pain. It helps to hydrate you. A lot of people use boiled ginger as a means of hydrating themselves after they work out or if they're in athletics or something, because it replenishes your electrolytes. So instead of drinking Gatorades, Propels, boil you some ginger. Matter of fact, if you boil this much ginger in about maybe a gallon of water, that should be enough. And that's way better, and it's way cheaper than buying Gatorade anyway. So that is very good. And it also, like I've said, aids in the detoxification process. So you can put this in a juice that you have to help to detoxify your body. And in the end, we're going to look at a juice that I'm going to make that is basically primarily for detoxifying your liver. So that's that. Now let's look at the next two staples. Aloe vera. Now, this leaf here was either $1.98 or $2.98, one of the two, something 98, but it wasn't over $3. I know that for sure. But this you can get in your local grocery store. Okay, it's a huge leaf, so you can only imagine how much you need to use at one time. I mean, this leaf, if you put this into a juice or a smoothie or something, all you need to do is really cut about this much across. If you're trying to help with something, and if you think about it, that's about maybe 7 servings or so, you know, not counting really the top end of it, but about 7-8 servings. So you have to think about it, you know, whenever you're trying to budget and also, you know, get things into your house that's going to help you and benefit you in your health. You can also just buy an aloe vera plant. If you can find a really good aloe vera plant, buy it, because you can put them even on any external scars or something. So aloe vera reduces acne, helps with constipation, any skin issues that you have. It is rich in antioxidants. It lowers your blood pressure. It stabilizes your blood sugar. It also detoxifies your body by removing toxins, and it improves your gut health. You need to add this aloe vera to your juices, add it to your smoothies. I mean, if you're a champ, hey, just cut some aloe vera out of here and add it to some water and drink it. But I'm not too big on the sliminess of it, so I'm gonna add it to my juices. And I'll show you, you know, how I cut it and how I get a certain portion out of it to add into my juices to benefit the whole detox process. So that's aloe vera. And lastly, let's talk about garlic, because garlic apparently has a lot of benefits that I didn't know about. Garlic. And I mean, how much really is garlic? It's not very expensive. And you don't need a lot, because just 1 clove, maybe 2 cloves is enough. And you can add this. If you cook with garlic already, that's even better. But if you don't, try to start cooking with garlic. Like whenever you start your meals and you put your canola oil or olive oil or whatever in the pan, before you cook, saute your onions, saute you some garlic. That's a good way to incorporate it. If you don't want to do that, you can also juice it. Now, make sure when you juice it, you understand that garlic is very potent and it's strong. It is. I've tried it in the juice before. I was able to tough through it because I think I added like apples and pineapples or something to it. But just be careful because this is strong. But the benefits, it lowers cholesterol. It is very highly nutritious. Has vitamin C, B6, selenium, fiber, potassium, B1. It aids in sickness, any type of colds or flus, prevents and reduces illness. It also reduces your blood pressure, and it contains antioxidants. It detoxifies any heavy metals that are in your body. It helps with your bone health. It is also a natural antibiotic as it clears toxins from your intestines. If you have an infection that's in your intestines, garlic is good for that. So it supports your immune system. It is a powerful anti-inflammatory staple to have. If you're inflamed, you can add this to your turmeric milk or something, and it'll help. A lot of these things don't taste all that good, but just start to think about things that you can mix them with, and you'll get the benefits of them. So you can also add garlic to salad dressings, salads if you like that, garlic toast if you want to do that. Just add it to your juice, add it to your soups, just add it to something and you can get the benefits from it. Let's talk about the juice that we are going to make. Now the juice that I'm making has aloe, it does not have garlic. It has beets, because I didn't talk about beets, but as an added bonus, beets is the primary staple that detoxes your liver. Beets. So this is like basically mainly for detoxing your liver. That's what a lot of people use it for. I mean, granted, it has other benefits, but liver, just think about that when you look at a beet. And to be honest, it's kind of small, like a little liver or something, but yeah, it helps in the process. So beets is what's going to be in the juice, as well as aloe vera and ginger. And for the health shot, I am just going to do a simple coconut water and add a little apple cider vinegar to that coconut water, because of course you want to make sure that you are diluting your apple cider vinegar because it is acidic. You do not want to exceed over 2 to 3 tablespoons a day of vinegar, because it will start to mess with your gut and it will start to kind of tear your gut lining up, and we don't need that. So just be careful whenever you're really working with some of this stuff. Okay, so let's get to the juice now. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut the aloe vera up before we make the juice. This is the aloe vera. This is how I cut it. Usually just cut the bottom off, and you see there, and then you want to cut the sides. And since I'm not using the entire leaf, then I would say that for what I'm making, my juice, I'm probably going to use about this much aloe, only because I'm detoxing. So cut about there. And of course you can kind of measure as you juice to see if that's, too much or it's not enough, and you can always refrigerate it for a few days. So then you want to cut the sides of the aloe. Okay, and then all of the sides are off. All right, and then majority of the time, some of the time, it can just peel off the back of it anyway. Majority of the time you can peel it. It is going to be that sticky film on there. So, but you peel that part off. Now, if you want to scrape this off, then hey, have at it. I'm pretty sure I will, but that is how I usually get my aloe off of the leaf. And then you want to kind of take your knife and go underneath it, or make sure, I'm cutting all wrong, but of course you want to cut away from you, but you want to go underneath the aloe and just make sure that you're getting it off of that leaf as closely to the leaf as you possibly can. Okay, and there is the aloe, and like I said, of course you can scrape the rest of this off of the leaf if you want to, but this is the aloe vera, and it's going to be that you know, that sticky film that's on there, but you want all of that because I mean that's how it's so beneficial. Okay, so before we get to the juice, let me show you the health shot that I was mentioning with the apple cider vinegar. So coconut water, and you don't have to use coconut water, you can use whatever you want, but if you are just trying to detox and you just need the apple cider vinegar and you need to dilute it, coconut water is the best option that I've come across. And I usually go to H-E-B and get their organic coconut water, but I've had to go to Kroger and get their coconut water. So just, hey, use whatever you can, or you can just go and get a actual coconut and have your own coconut water at home, whatever you would like to do. But this is how I dilute my apple cider vinegar. This is a 2-ounce little health shot container. Usually I have the 3 ounces, but I am out. So here's the 2-ounce one. You want to put about majority, literally, of coconut water. Like you're going to drink that much. And apple cider vinegar, you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way, especially with this. And about that much. And that's it. And you take that when you get up in the morning. You can, if you want to, add a lemon to it, to help if you would like, or you can even warm up some water and just to help it go down a little bit smoother, if that's what you would like. If that is what would help you, then do whatever it is that'll help you. So this is the little health shot. I would suggest that if you are on a detox and if you are trying to cleanse your liver, you take this every morning when you wake up. Because in the morning, you have to understand that we don't have anything in our system. So whatever we can do to kickstart our digestive system and our body is going to help you even more so. And I've already taken my shot, so I'm not going to take this one right now. I'll probably take this one in the morning, but I can already feel the one that I took just 30 minutes ago kicking in. So this is beneficial, guys. You should do it. All right, so here's the juice. Here's the aloe vera that I just cut up. Here is 1 pineapple that I cut up, and if I had to cut it up really small so that my juicer can take it. Also, beets. This is about 6 beets. It seems like a lot, but trust me, whenever you're juicing stuff, you have to think about the fact that the juicer has to squeeze the juice. And this is a root. It doesn't produce a lot of juice like a pineapple would. So I might get a couple cups of beet juice out of this. But beet juice is really good. Remember that. Really good for your liver. Really good for your liver. So that's that. I went ahead and juiced some. And this is about, honestly, about a little over a cup. Let me see. You probably need about this much a day. And I would say like 12 to 16 ounces if you're on a detox and you're trying to detox your liver, which I would suggest for everybody. But yeah, and do this for a few weeks and I think you'll be pretty good. But keep in mind that whenever you're detoxing and, you know, juicing, smoothies, whatever you're doing, that your diet has to be in line with your detox. You can't detox or drink a juice of this and then go out and go to McDonald's, because that's completely going against what you're trying to do, you know, because you're trying to get the toxins out of your system. You're trying to clean your liver. You're trying to just kind of reset your body. In a sense. So you don't want to continually put and pile on preservatives and pile on the processed foods. Just make sure that your diet is as clean as you can possibly get it for the next couple of weeks while you're detoxing, so that you can try to get some of that excess toxins and stuff out of your body that you don't need. And I believe you will see a difference in your body and your skin over time, especially with this aloe vera, because you're drinking aloe vera, you're drinking ginger, you're drinking all natural roots and vegetables, and you can't get any better than that. And if you don't want a juicer, if you don't have a juicer, I would suggest that you even invest in one. Take some of that money that you use to pay for Netflix subscriptions or something and invest it into your health, because you can find a good Breville on sale for $69.99 or $70, maybe even cheaper than that if you find a good sale going on right now, and invest it because it's important, especially right now. And if you don't have a juicer, try to incorporate your smoothies. Add aloe vera, ginger, beets to your smoothies. That'll work too. If you don't want to do that, saute, use whatever you can to make sure you're getting these nutritious vegetables and roots into your body, because they will help you. Trust me. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was beneficial, and I hope that you guys got something out of it, because Lord knows I did. If you have any questions or any concerns or comments, please let me know. Please inbox me, and I do have my email in the description box just in case you guys need any extra added help. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you.
All the steps that I took this far, I haven't done this on my own. You lead, I just follow.